Expect a lot of transition buckets in this one, Chris. How much fun is it to play in matchups like this, man?
Come on, man. Everybody loves a game like this. Look, as soon as the shot comes off the rim, put on your track shoes and get out and run.
Outside Paul. Knocks it loose. Thompson with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Crowder with a steal. Paul with it. Now guarded by Curry. Bridges passes to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Curry. And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Ayton. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. The three. No good on the shot. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ayton, a screen on Curry. The drive by Paul. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Curry against Paul. Going inside. Pass to Crowder. Drops in the three.
He's worked a lot on his three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be on.
Outside Curry. And here's Wiggins. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go, one-on-one. For three, Booker. And the Suns get another three.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires the three. He buries it from three. Wiggins has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. The three is up. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Wiggins. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Thompson. Now here's Wiggins. The open shot by Thompson. Again, Golden State.
This is something Klay works on all the time. Ready himself to fire once he catches it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul against Curry. Outside for Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got his second basket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Paul. Curry draws the double. Pass to Poole. This one for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Paul into the lane. Here's Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. The 11-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. Give him 8.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. On the wing, Crowder. Thompson with a steal. Paul with a steal. Booker with it. Poole picks him up. Stolen by Wiggins. All by himself. Here's Thompson. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
And this is what Thompson is out here to do. I mean, shoot and shoot often and more often and more often and more often, especially from the mid-range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. And here is Green. Misses in close. Three-pointer, Bridges. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for...
Look who's coming out onto the court. Uniform.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
Ladies and gentlemen.
If anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Phoenix.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. First free throw is good. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
Now here's Ayton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passers of all time.
Green in the post. Booker defending. That one drops for him. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Paul against Curry. Paul into the lane. Pass to Ayton. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Curry passes to Thompson. He takes it in. Green. Good work defensively by Crowder. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. For 3, Bridges sends it home from three-point land.
Free ball.
And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, but he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Curry against Paul. Crowder outside.
Great defense by Wiggins. He has the quickness to stay connected and the length to contest the shot.
On the wing, Curry. From deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate the offense.
Outside Paul. Driving to the basket. The shot won't fall, so Golden State will take it the other way. And here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. And it's in there. And now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Fantastic awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding open teams.
Paul against Curry. Back to Paul. Curry with a steal. Poole outside. Paul against Curry. And here's Thompson for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 7 points in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Bridges outside, beyond the arc.
Entering the league as a pure scorer, Thompson has developed into one of the league's better defenders as well.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Curry. Over Paul. Curry, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Ayton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
DeAndre Ayton at the line for two.
Ayton hits them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Curry against Paul. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Booker against Poole. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 5.
Team first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is uncovered, he finds it.
And it's Paul off the drive. And the foul called on Draymond Green. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one.
You got to respect all the things Chris Paul has done. The hard work he's put in to lift up voices, to be a leader. For all the players, I just think it's tremendous. You know, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through it, coach.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Suns ahead, up 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through.
Holiday's checked in for Payne. Wiseman is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Damian Lee. Then it's Andre Iguodala. And it's Payton in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. For the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Shamet. Here's Holiday. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
And be careful trying to shoot around Wiseman. He's limp. He's a stellar shot blocker. He just makes it look easy.
Oh, deflected. The Suns leading. Outside Holiday. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. Here's McGee. Second chance shot. Out to Craig. McGee in the post. He's against Wiseman. Here's Johnson. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
A specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Iguodala with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. And the basket by Lee.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. Back to Holiday. Pass to Johnson. Now Holiday. Baseline try. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
To the paint. Here's Iguodala. Back to Lee. Here's Kuminga. Now Payton. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Off target from the baseline. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Holiday passes to McGee. Fires the 3. Tries again. Lets it fly. Craig finds Holiday. The Suns need to get off a shot. Goes back up. They get the rebound. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Holiday. Drives to the hoop. And Holiday powers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Payton. Back to Iguodala. This for the tie! Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Now here's Craig. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Johnson. And here is McGee. Driving in. Tries again. Outside Craig. Pass to Shamet. McGee with it. Iguodala with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Lee. He's covered by Holiday. McGee with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. The 3 from Craig. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Lee. He's covered by Holiday. Screened by Wiseman. Back to Lee. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Lee's got 5 points.
Smart read right there from Wiseman. Realizing that the D has left his teammate open. Look, he gets him the rock.
Holiday drives in. Deflects the pass. And there's the lob.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Warriors on top. Up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And here are the Suns now. It's a 1-point game. And so in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Yep, that one goes. Wiseman's got his first basket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
Paul with it. With the drive. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Here's Curry. Thompson finds Curry. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Pass to Poole, fires the three, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 8 assists here tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity is so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they can extend that play.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Paul for 3. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Booker. Goes up again. And right on target. That one's good.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And it's Green missing. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Outside for Booker. Back to Crowder. Another shot. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Staying engaged defensively, Wiggins has all the tools to be a great defender.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Green with a screen on Paul. On the attack, Curry. And it's Green missing. The Suns have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Paul against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Thompson, a screen on Ayton. To the inside. Nice move. And it's Thompson getting it to go. And the Warriors lead by 1.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
The drive by Paul. Ayton. The kick out to Paul. The 3 ball. Second chance shot. Wiggins against Crowder. Outside Booker. There's the drive. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
On the wing, Curry. And Ayton pulls it down.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Crowder outside. Booker against Wiggins. Back to Crowder. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Green. Count it!
One of the more multi-purpose players you'll find. I mean, Green can score from anywhere on the court.
This lobby section is getting free t-shirt time. Let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Kings team. And we're down the home stretch.
And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Bridges. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
This story should be a fun one because of the pace these teams play at. It's all about the up-tempo game for them.
Right, transition, fast break, the opportunity to be electric every trip down the floor. I will be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 once tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. Shot clock at 3. And it's Westbrook missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Paul passes to Bridges. Feeds to Crowder. Takes it off the glass.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Johnson with a screen on Bridges. James, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good on the triple.
And this is the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Westbrook. It's LeBron with the drive. And Davis can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Ayton with it. Picked up by Davis. Paul passes to Ayton. The shot will not fall. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here is Davis. Johnson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Well, you think about Stanley Johnson. Coming out of high school, he was a top 10 recruit. He was a top 10 pick in an NBA draft. He came in with huge expectations. Obviously, still working on getting there as an NBA guy.
Westbrook against Paul. Booker outside. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
James kicks to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Bridges. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And defensively, Johnson has been as advertised.
Excellent on-ball defender. Multi-positional. Excellent fit in switching schemes. And this guy has gotten some of his best stops against some of the league's toughest guards.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. Into the lane. There's the pass to Ayton. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
LeBron against Bridges. LeBron left side. Here's Johnson. Right side Davis. And taken away by Paul. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. The shot and game clock separated by 4. James looking around. Shoots off the step back. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The drive by Paul for 3, Bridges. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 4.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. Now here's Johnson. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Davis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Booker the pass to Crowder. Over Johnson. No good that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Davis down low. He's against Crowder. Davis with the bucket.
And the grace of Davis's game. You know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And it's Davis missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Booker in the corner. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Drills the three-pointer.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Westbrook against Paul. Outside Westbrook to the paint. Off the run. And it's slammed in by Davis.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants Reeves. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now Westbrook, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Here's LeBron. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, LeBron James, if you allow him interior position, he's so strong, so physically gifted, forget about it.
Paul dishes to Ayton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
The kick out to LeBron. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Bridges for three. Ayton inside. Covered by LeBron. The drive by Paul. Great D that time from LeBron. Lakers trail by 5. The dish to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Kicks to Johnson. High post, Davis. Out left to the wing. Here's Westbrook. And no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Davis with it. Chris Paul covering. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's LeBron. Inside, Davis made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Booker. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll...
The Suns, 19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Here's Horton Tucker. Anthony finds Monk. Back to Anthony. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Johnson. And Holiday has it in the corner. Johnson right side. Outside Holiday. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And he overshot that one, missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, well, that's an example why.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Holiday against none. Monk kicks to Anthony. For the lead, passes it to Howard. Out to Anthony. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Suns leading. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Holiday against none. McGee is screen on none. Holiday goes in. Can't connect from short range. The Lakers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Nunn looking around with the drive. He kicks it to Anthony. Shoots over Shamet. Anthony's shot is off. Suns have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the Suns pick up 2. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here is McGee. Back to Craig. Plays it up and banks it in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And Holiday, here we go. Johnson outside. Back to Holiday. Down low. It's deflected and stolen by Howard. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Phoenix leading by 3. Holiday with it. Here's McGee. Dwight Howard pulls it in. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closer to the tie. No good on the shot, and Phoenix will come the other way. And Holiday kicks to Shamet. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Lakers trail by 3. Nunn up top, guarded by Holiday. Nunn passes to Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Boy, guys, the powerful physical frame of Dwight Howard, so problematic for a defense.
Here's McGee, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. 20 seconds left to play in the third.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Johnson kicks to LeBron. Here's Reeves. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For 3, Bridges, and he trains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme. But
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did it. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
James outside. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Suns leading by 6. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton at the elbow. Right wing. Paul dishes to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And they'll get another chance. Booker the pass to Ayton. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Booker.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Call against Westbrook. Pass to James from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
They get it back. James kicks to Monk. Here's Davis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Ayton on the wing. Bridges. Booker outside. Inside. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. Nifty move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
To the paint. Here's Davis.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
Booker in the corner. The 3. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Monk, the pass to LeBron.
2 minutes remaining.
They need this one.
2 minutes.
Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And with that, the Phoenix leaders cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Carmelo Anthony. Suns have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Paul dishes to Ayton. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Phoenix leading by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Suns.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
The lead now in single digits.
What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
Paul goes in. Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's Los Angeles now. 7-point differential. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. And here's Booker from the arc. And they get it back. Ayton kicks to Booker. Passes it to Bridges. Outside Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot missing. So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
On the floor for the visitors, the Golden State Warriors.
And what's interesting about tonight's game, Clark, both of these teams know how to get stops.
Yeah, they're both outstanding defensively, and they do it with great team defense. We know in this league, you're not going to shut down guys individually. It's a team concept, everybody helping one another out. And not only do they do a good job with the team defense individually, they have some solid defenders as well.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. So it's the Warriors now, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Curry against Westbrook. Poole for 3. He drops it from range.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here is James. Takes it inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Yep, count it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
It's James with the drive. Here's Davis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Here's Reeves. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. They get it again. Pass to Davis. And the layup is good. Davis has got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Westbrook against Curry. Poole, the pass to Curry. From the high post. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Curry.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Westbrook. Here's Green. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
Warriors substitute in Kevon Looney.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Now here's Poole. It's Wiggins on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
James against Thompson. And it's James with the jam.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Lakers ball.
Left side Davis. Over Looney. And again, it's the Lakers.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
It's stolen by James. Pass to Westbrook. And there's the drive. And he makes it. Westbrook's got 5 points.
They're really working the paint now.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Looney with the ball. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already. Not the way you want to start a ball game.
Westbrook outside. James outside. Driving inside. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Here's Curry. That one's wide left.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Oh, it's stolen. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. They lead by 12. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving into the hoop with authority and force.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
On the floor for the Warriors, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Klay Thompson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Looney in at the 5, down low. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Looney with some nice D.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Warriors now. A 12-point game.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And here are the Lakers. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Johnson. Shakes him. It's rebounded by Golden State. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. James attacking, and it's James with the jam.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
To the middle. Here's Looney. Davis with a rebound. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. James attacking, and he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Looney.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's James. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Thompson. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Westbrook outside. Curry with a steal. Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Jordan Poole. That one's good. Poole's got 6.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
James passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Pass to Thompson. Wiggins with it. Covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Looney the screen. To the paint. Back to Curry. No good off the back of the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Westbrook. Fires from deep. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Thompson outside. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Thompson. 9 points in the game.
Adding layers to his game over time. The more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
Westbrook finds James. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Curry. The Lakers with a rebound.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Stolen by Wiggins. Here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers now holding a 12.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel.
Thanks very much, Allie.
19.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kendrick Nunn out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Anthony in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk. You know, you talk about best-kept secrets. Talen Horton-Tucker was the youngest player in the 2019 draft and was taken 46th. Looks like he's a steal.
Iguodala outside. Clock at 6. It's blocked.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Anthony misses. And Horton more than meets the eye. 6'4", but with a 7'1" wingspan.
Well, he's got one of those typical great basketball bodies, right? No neck and arms forever. Not to mention the huge hands and tremendous basketball instincts. I love watching this young man play. 8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
Takes a three, sinks the tray. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Anthony outside. And the layup falls. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter. And now entering his late 30s. Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being a spoke in the wheel.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
And Payton, here we go. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's Monk on the wing. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Lee on the wing. Here's Payton. Counted from distance. Payton's got 6.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Outside none.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Anthony outside. Going inside. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. Pass to Wiseman. Tipped. Monk with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, good effort that time by Monk. Ignites the break. Like to see more of that from the former first-round pick.
Lee into the lane. Iguodala right side. Back to Lee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Outside none. Pass to Anthony. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Anthony slams it in.
Boy, evolving over time, this part of his game. When Monk does look to set up his teammates, that's a big asset.
Back to Lee. To the inside. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Payton. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Payton's got 11 in the second half.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Monk. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Payton. Over none. From deep, Wiseman. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third.
It's the fourth quarter.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. On the floor for the Warriors, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Now James. To the right side. For 3, Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Poole against Monk. Wiggins passes to Curry. And here's Poole. 17-foot shot on the way. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Thompson against James. Banked it in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 12.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Yep, that one's good. Looney's got his first bucket in this one.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks.
Really left him alone that time.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
James outside. Pass to Davis. Westbrook with it. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Curry gets the bucket.
And that's Curry's shot all night. He may not rise above people from mid-range, but he makes up for it with the quick release.
James goes in. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Westbrook from the arc.
2 minutes.
Here's Davis. Out to Anthony. Oh, there's the alley. And Davis slams it home.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Pass to Looney. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Westbrook against Curry. James passes to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
1:14 left to play in the 4th. James finds Anthony. High post Davis from about 19.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B8, they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Westbrook against Curry. Poole from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
They grab their own miss. The three from Thompson. Wiggins. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Malik Monk picks one up, and the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Curry passes to Thompson. Drive by Curry. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks, for Grant Hill.
represents the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be here. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Thompson is out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Booker left side. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a three-point game. Curry looking around. Latrey. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Going inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Now, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Curry passes to Thompson. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Wiggins with it. Bridges covering. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Curry dishes to Thompson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Paul passes to Booker. Crowder inside. Covered by Wiggins. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. He feeds it to Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. That one drops for him.
Well, most of the time we see Draymond Green finishing at the basket or from out beyond the arc. But right there, a little bit of the mid-range. Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Booker with no one around. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Here's Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Paul against Curry. The pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Paul against Curry. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Ayton kicks to Paul. Suns keep it alive. Ayton dishes to Paul. Booker the pass to Ayton. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Wiggins, a screen on Paul. Curry passes to Wiggins. Good work defensively by Crowder.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Ayton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Green, the screen. Curry with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And there it is for him.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
Paul goes in. It's stolen by Green. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Warriors on top, leading by...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panther. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
There's no way Draymond wasn't getting that ball as it came off the rim. Draymond, a premier example of why the NBA tracks things like those hustle stats we see.
Ayton, Warriors with the rebound. Thompson from long range. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
And Booker kicks to Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
They get Stephen Curry. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Pass to Booker. To the inside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Curry against Paul. Outside Curry. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Paul goes in. He kicks to Ayton. Crowder from outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Crowder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry. Pass to Poole. Wiggins, a screen on Booker. Poole. Second shot opportunity, and Wiggins with the layup. And the Warriors lead by 7.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Outside Crowder. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Curry passes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run to the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Curry passes to Wiggins.
We've seen such an influx with Andrew Wiggins sort of opening the door to Canada and all of the talent. R.J. Barrett, Trey Lyles, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just to name a few.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. The pass to Green. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The assist.
Letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton at the elbow. Another shot. Bridges outside. Ayton, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Paul against Curry. Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Poole. Defended by Booker. Outside Green. Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Crowder. Paul outside. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Like it when your superstars still make attentions to detail. Being active on D right there and not up.
27.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Lee out there with Payton. Then there's James Wiseman. And there's Iguodala. And it's Kuminga in at the power forward. Shamet finds Craig. Offensive rebound. Down low. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Lee passes to Iguodala. And the 3 ball is good. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Driving the lane. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Johnson against Payton. Johnson kicks to Payne. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Craig. The 3-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 7. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Kuminga sends a screen for Iguodala. Lee outside. Kicks it out to Iguodala. This one for 3. And no good that time. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Peyton.
And how about getting the band back together? I mean, Iguodala in a Warriors uniform considered retirement and couldn't resist one more run with the team he's won 3 titles with.
And the Suns making a change here. Holiday's checked in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Peyton. He's covered by Shamet. Peyton kicks to Iguodala. Back to Peyton. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Johnson's got the ball. The kick out to Holiday. Shamet gets the three-pointer to fall. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Iguodala with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Holiday surveying the floor. Feeds to McGee. Shamet on the wing. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Warriors on D. They lead by 4. Shamet. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Phoenix with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Craig passes to Johnson. 5 on the clock. The feed to McGee. Bounce pass, Holiday. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Golden State ball.
Warriors leading by 4. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And a wide open look for Lee. It's good from long range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Peyton with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Heisman no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here is Craig. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Lee outside. Out to Peyton. The dish now to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. .32 seconds left in the third. Holiday attacking. Shamet finds Craig. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 5. Now Lee. Here's Weissman. It's stolen by Johnson. To the right side. Iguodala with the steal. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. No good from Lee. Suns trail by 5. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Booker looking around to the inside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Booker right side. Here's Crowder.
And these are the nights where Wiggins can look like an all-star defensive player. Good tools on that end.
Ball against Curry. Dishes it to Green. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Booker outside. Three-pointer, Crowder. And the Suns miss again. Warriors leading by 5. Up top, Curry. Defended by Booker. It's good. And that's 10 points for Draymond Green.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter.
He rifled that one in for distance.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Curry passes to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Paul kicks to Crowder. He takes it in. The shot's good.
And Crowder out there for the big-time bucket.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Green with a screen on Paul. Curry passes to Green. Puts the move on. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now here's Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Curry against Paul. Curry kicks to Poole. Green with a screen for Curry. Here he goes. Green dishes to Curry. Clock is at 3. Here's Poole. That shot no good. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Ayton finds Crowder. Back to Ayton. Crafty move, and Ayton throws it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Ball against Curry. Out to Thompson. He dishes it to Green. They need this. Some solid defense from 8. Suns leading by 3. Ball left side. And here's Booker from the arc. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Takes it inside. Money!
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Curry against Paul. Curry passes to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Booker finds Crowder. Booker draws the double. On the wing, Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And you combine that wingspan and hops of Wiggins, he can be intimidating when he's in attack mode.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Alley-oop try, and the rejection by Curry. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,
Hi, everyone. Time to get it. DA, take it away. You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got LeBron James. Johnson is out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know. It's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Now James after the missed three from Jay Crowder. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's a great find. As always, LeBron with his finger on the pulse of the game.
Westbrook against Paul. There's the drive. Here's Ayton. LeBron outside. And they double up LeBron. Pass to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And James throws it down.
In an inside position he wants. Now, once LeBron establishes himself down there, he's going to dunk it on.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. It'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
And here is Johnson after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Now the pass to LeBron. The shake and finished off by LeBron.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, more or less, they just clear out.
Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Paul right side. Outside Crowder. In the corner, it's Bridges. Booker looking around. Ayton tries again. The kick out to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely hurt you from long range.
Westbrook against Paul. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Johnson. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. LeBron James again from deep. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
James is an experienced vet. Someone who doesn't rush shots when the clock is up on him.
A drive by Paul. Booker left side. Bridges outside. Driving in. And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness. Reading the game.
Now here's Westbrook. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
He kicks it to Crowder. Back to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
At 6'7", Jay Crowder weighs as much as some centers. He's built for contact.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Westbrook against Paul. Changes up. Good D by Westbrook.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Paul goes in. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
James looking it over. Dishes to Davis. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder goes in. Kicks it out to Paul. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Drives to the hoop. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Great D that time from Davis.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter, they have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Anthony Davis. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Suns trail by 4. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
With momentum taking him to the bucket, it's just about a sure thing that AD is going to throw it down.
Paul against Westbrook. And there's the pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Outside Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to Ayton. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Reeves. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. James, the pass to Reeves. The drive by LeBron. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer. All right, fans, that was the Suns dancers dance team. Make some noise.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. The drive by Paul. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Paul surveying the floor. Here's the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. The dish to Davis. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the triple. Bridges got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time
Westbrook taking 2 shots.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Oh, and that's the assist by Crowder. Always a good team player.
Ball against Westbrook. Passes it to Reeves. Back to Westbrook. Into the lane. Here's Davis. That one doesn't go. The Suns go the other way with it. Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton against LeBron. Bridges up top.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Floats one up, and it's good on the way in. Bridges has got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Westbrook passes to Davis. Here's Reeves. Back to Davis. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Ayton. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. The drive by Booker.
Oh, James is a tough defender. He uses his body well. He stays with this man and makes life difficult.
Booker against Westbrook. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Paul passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
The pass-first attitude of Paul, I mean, so adept at finding his teammates in their spots, especially when they're open.
Bridges against LeBron. To the paint. And stolen by Ayton. With 3, Booker. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Nice work offensively, and Crowder caps it off inside.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. There's the drive. That's good from Davis on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Ball outside. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. Johnson outside. And the pass to Reeves. LeBron with it. He takes it in. And the rejection by Ayton. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Lakers, 26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Torrey Craig. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Nunn kicks to Howard. Back to Nunn. Pulls up, high post. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
The Lakers in the lead. Howard setting the pick for Nunn. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
Holiday, the pass to Johnson. The kick out to Holiday. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset for any offense.
Passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Nunn. Feeds to Howard. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Howard's got his second bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Holiday against none. McGee. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. It's stolen by Anthony. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And it's blocked. Here's McGee. Nunn grabs the board. Lakers leading by 4. In the corner, it's Monk. Pass to Horton Tucker. It's not going to go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Johnson kicks to Shamet. Johnson down low, covered by Anthony. McGee. Great D that time from Howard. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Anthony, the pass to Nunn, stolen by McGee. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And that one's good. Shamet.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Tipped away. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul.
Kendrick Nunn.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Holiday, here we go. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Howard with a screen on Craig. Horton Tucker, the pass to Monk. Los Angeles with another miss. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, we got to give them credit for coming back.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .40 seconds left to play here in the third. Nunn kicks to Anthony. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. And then Johnson with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Nunn passes to Carmelo. There's the feed to Howard. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
Get up and make some noise.
The Lakers trail. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then there's Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard. Davis against Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook drives in. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's tipped. He dishes it to Davis. No good. Shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Off target from three-point range. Lakers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Kicks it out to Johnson. James against Bridges. 20 feet out. Bridges with the steal. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Lakers. The Suns leading.
Carmelo Anthony.
Ball left side. He feeds it to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Here's Davis over to the wing. Crowder against Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Westbrook dishes to Anthony from downtown. Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 4. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Bridges. Ayton attacking. And Davis sends it back. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Come on, James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
Ball against Westbrook. Ayton a screen on Westbrook. With the drive, Paul and Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Bridges kicks to Booker. Goes back up. Bridges. And Bridges able to finish. Bridges has got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Pass to James from outside the arc. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Crowder. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And it's 9 points for Jake Crowder.
And you can see just how much effort Crowder has put into improving the mid-range shot.
James finds Davis. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's Paul penetrating. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 3.
Paul's drive can strike at a moment's notice. The second he sees a gap, he's off.
And Davis throws it down hard.
And for a big man, Davis has some sweet bounce. It's awesome.
Paul passes to Bridges. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by James. Ayton kicks to Booker. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be? Can't waste any time here.
Well, you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
And it's Davis missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. Allie, take it away.
Thanks.
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
so the Lakers win the tip. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Russell Westbrook. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Pass to Westbrook. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Curry finds Thompson. Here's Poole. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Looney. Wiggins drives in. Here's Looney. Thompson outside. 4-3. Stolen by Davis. On the break. Here's Reeves. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Curry. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Thompson finds Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Westbrook. Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Westbrook with it. Now Wiggins defending. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins outside. The Lakers with a rebound.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Pass to Reeves. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson against James. Blocked! 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Poole from long range. And again, no good by Golden State.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
James passes to Davis. Throw it down on the lob.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
On the wing, Thompson. Oh, they need this. James with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
We've got 1:28 left now in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Davis from long range. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Now here's Westbrook. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Out to James. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Oh, and there's the whistle. Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, previous plays and personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
It's James on the wing. Into the lane. Shoots over Thompson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Westbrook. The kick out to Johnson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. James with the ball. Looney's there. They get it back. And that one's good. Davis has got 6.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up 5. And the second quarter is on its way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
On the court for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard. Westbrook outside. Outside for Davis. Pass to Reeves. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Golden State basketball.
Westbrook against Curry. To the middle. 3-pointer. James with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. I think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Westbrook outside. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. Over Looney. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And here's Thompson for 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Good on the bucket.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Curry against Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Golden State basketball.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Curry, and that one's on target from the wing. Curry's got 7 points in the game. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Just 4 to shoot. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Curry's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Johnson with it. Now Wiggins defending. Left side Johnson. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Looney. Here he goes. And Looney with the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And the bucket is good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Westbrook into the lane after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bump him, slow him down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill, down your throat.
And the basket by Curry.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Westbrook outside. Pass to James. Now here's Davis. He's defended by Looney. To the left side wing. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
And he's good on the second. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Curry. The three-pointer off the mark. James against Thompson. Pass to Reeves. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about.
So we conclude the first half. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
We've got Green, Andre Iguodala out there with Kuminga. Then there's Damian Lee, and it's Peyton in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the basket by Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got his first points of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Peyton against Monk. Here's Kuminga. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Now here's Anthony. On the take. Pass to Howard. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Back to Anthony. Now here is Howard. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Lee. Nunn defends. Pass to Green. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Iguodala. Takes the 3. No luck on that one.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Anthony, the pass to Howard. Anthony outside. Now Howard. Iguodala defending. The shot by Howard, no good.
does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Anthony outside. Pass to Howard. And he converts the layup. Howard's got his first points of the game. Well, Grant, where you really see Kuminga put his physical gifts to use is on defense.
That's right. He sticks to his man like glue and also has a great nose for the boards. He was collecting a very respectable amount of rebounds down there in the G League.
The kick out to Nunn. Anthony outside. Down low. Shoots. Outside Nunn. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Misses from close range. Green for three. Drains the triple. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
Pass to Anthony from outside the arc. And another three for the Lakers.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Left side Peyton launches a three. Another three for Golden State.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
There's a screen by Anthony. On the attack, Nunn. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. .55 seconds left to play in the third. Inside, here's Green.
Phenomenal and tenacious defensive player. Howard good at using his athletic frame to put a little fear in opposing players. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pass to Anthony. The steal. And here's the fast break. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
There's the three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've watched three so far in this one. The Lakers on top, up 5. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Westbrook in for Nunn. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got Carmelo Anthony, Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the center position. Shot clock at 2. And finished Picked off by Davis.
Yeah, I'd say any time is a good time to give it to AD, but particularly when you're fighting the shot clock. Let him have it and go to work.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
James passes to Anthony. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And here's James. And he drives in. Here's Davis. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Klay Thompson picks one up. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've also done a lot of good work in the post tonight. That's certainly been an advantage as well.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here's Westbrook. Anthony outside. 1 for 3. Hauled in by Curry.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Here's Poole. It's stolen by James. Three-pointer, Anthony knocks it down from distance. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
Pass to Poole. Shoots over Monk. Poole finds Curry. Back to Poole. 5 on the clock. Here's Looney. And stolen by Anthony. Now the Lakers moving it up. Davis with it. Poole picks him up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Westbrook against Curry. Over Westbrook. No good off the front rim. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Anthony. Outside Monk. 6 to shoot. From the arc. That shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And, you know, that's going to be free throws. I mean, the length and quickness of Wiggins forcing the defender's hand there.
The line for the Dubs. Andrew.
And Wiggins drops them both. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. A minute 31 left in the fourth. Anthony, the pass to Davis. The shot comes out. Looney with some nice D. Curry against Westbrook. The 3. Curry, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Westbrook outside. Out to James. Fires for 3. And again, the Lakers, no good. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Looney inside, working on Anthony. Pass to Wiggins. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. It's James on the wing. He's covered by Curry.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
The shot's good.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Outside Monk. High post Davis. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you.